It's been very difficult to go deeper into 47 and say, how could you get emotions to someone that is so cold and so calculated?
I think the appeal of a character like Hitman is he's really a blank canvas. There isn't a huge personality behind him, even on a personal story such as Absolution. He's still very much an empty vessel for the player to put himself into.
Well, we definitely have some legacy there. We have some long-time fans that expect some certain things from the franchise as well that we're delivering on. And but on top of that, the bar is moving all the time, so everything needs to be more epic in a way, and we really focused on that. You know, compared to the early installments in our game, this is the way most cinematic, epic experience we've done. The most ambitious project in IO, definitely.
I think with all the Hitman games, you sort of enter this universe, and the rules of that universe aren't necessarily the ones that you live in, and you can sort of acclimatize yourself to that and live vicariously through them.
We started up a very small concept team on Hitman 5, as it was called back then. We were told basically that everything was allowed. It was, we kind of did 4 games in a row that was very much an evolution of the same game, you could say. They got kind of beefed up more and more, and kind of features got added, but still the general approach to the game was the same. So we wanted to see how much could we kind of tear apart everything and kind of rebuild all the features, the mechanics, and the way that we did level design and storytelling to something that was an improvement of what we had.
The very start of the project is very hectic and creative. It's a wonderful time to be a concept artist because it's all about crazy ideas. We don't really know where we want to go yet. The story hasn't been defined. Everything is in flux.
For us on the Absolution team, it was kind of a new approach that we had quite a lot of time and we had quite a lot of effort going into the very early stages with the story. So for Absolution, we wanted a more personal story, and we wanted it to revolve around 47 himself and him driving the story forward. We have this central character to the franchise, which is called Diana Burnwood, which has been with him through all the games. And the first thing that we do is to tell 47 that he has to go and assassinate Diana. She's been betraying their agency, and she has broken out. She's taken this girl called Victoria that is very important to the agency, and 47 has to go and kill her.
47?
So this is the first mission that you encounter as a player. Naturally, there's a lot of questions from the hardcore fans and the community to, okay, this is a very strange step for us to be taking, but it's also, if you look at it from a dramatic point of view, it's incredibly hard to take a character that basically has no emotions in what he does and say, how do we make this character have any kind of emotional response to something? And taking something that is very close to him and kind of exposing that is a way for us to also shake him up a little bit.
It's a personal journey for Agent 47, and you really get closer to him and you really learn more about him.